everyone. So today we are going to be playing the test, and like always, a small introduction to the game. It says the test is a social experiment that can be classified as an atmospheric psychological simulation with horror elements. Dive into your own psyche and get answers to questions you've kept hidden deep down inside. Unlock your mind in ways never done before and experience newfound knowledge simply by taking the test. And then all it basically says is that you'll answer a series of questions that will reveal things from deep within. These questions may make you uncomfortable, but with great knowledge comes great sacrifice. Can you make it all the way through the test? And if you do, are you sure you want the answers you seek? Okay, it seems like a pretty fun game. I guess I'm ready to know who I really am because I certainly don't. Okay, let's start a new game then. Okay. Interesting background. Uh, Now, in order to begin, this is the most important part of the entire experience. You will be asked a series of questions and you must answer them honestly. Now, when I say answer them honestly, I don't mean answer them how you like to answer them. Answer them with truth, even if it's hard to face. We all want to be good people. We rarely want to admit our faults, grievances, or mistakes. But you must decide what you truly want. Do you want this to work properly? Do you want the truth about yourself, your destiny in this world? Okay, this is gonna be a long one. Or would you rather live a lie just to hide from yourself? The process is very simple in theory. Just answer a long series of questions. What's difficult is self analyzing your own psyche to evaluate the truths in your own mind and life so that you can predict your future. You see, as long as you're honest with these questions and answers, you'll be able to see your own future here. This will tell you things you already know, but don't necessarily know that you know. Okay. As long as the answers you provide to the questions are 100% honest and true, this process will simply unlock a part of your mind that you do not have natural access to. This isn't psychic. This isn't a personality test. This is simply nature. Okay? This is you. This is your own mind. This is simply nature taking its course. This is the human brain at work unlocking hidden truths within itself. Okay. While attempting to answer many of these questions, you'll often wonder things like, well, this answer depends on the circumstances. Create your own circumstances in your own mind and answer the questions with a simple yes or no as you see fit. You may not understand nor realize it, but your mind will develop the situation required to answer your question the way it needs to be answered. I invite you to grab a drink of water, sit back, relax, and enjoy the experience. We are about to begin with a series of questions, and provided that you are a willing participant, we will be unlocking some substantial information today. Here we go. Ooh. Do you believe that everyone should always be treated fairly? Yes. Do you believe that everyone should always be treated equally? Yes. Have you ever invented anything? No. Do you believe that you are worthy of someone's time investment? I'm gonna be honest here, no. Would you consider yourself to be open minded? Oh, of course I am. Would you say that you sometimes have trust issues? I would say in the past, yes, but now, not so much. I'm gonna go with no. Would you be alright with living alone forever? No, definitely not. Do you always give someone the benefit of the doubt? No. Do you dislike the sound of your own voice? Yes, a million times yes. Do you like the color blue more than the color black? Um, Not really. In fact, I don't even have a favorite color. I'm gonna say no. If you found money on the street and knew who it belonged to, would you give it back to them? Yes. Are you sure you want the answers you seek? I mean, yeah, that's why I'm playing the game. Are you afraid of spiders? Oh, yes, I am. If you knew you would emerge unscathed, would you jump into molten lava? No. That would be horrible. What the hell? Would you consider yourself to... Yes. Would you say that you have lots of charisma? No, definitely not. Have you ever wished you could be temporarily frozen? Frozen as in like... What does that mean? Like physically frozen? Or like not being able to move? Have you ever wished you could be temporarily frozen? I'm gonna say no. This is all very interesting. Do you realize that the last letter of the previous 5 questions, when put together, spelled the name Satan? No, I did not. Does that make you uncomfortable? No, not really. Are you good at finding hidden puzzles or clues? No. Are you now wondering what other hidden messages are placed within these questions? Probably, yeah. Have you been entirely honest with your answers thus far? Yes. Are you afraid of the consequences for answering questions dishonestly? I feel, yeah, kinda. Were you aware that there could be potential consequences for answering dishonestly? No. Are you wondering how these questions began to take a strange turn? No. Would you consider yourself captivated? What does captivated mean? Hold on. Captivated, attract and hold an interest and attention of. Charm. No, definitely not. Holy crap. Very interesting. Would you consider yourself to be brave? Nope. Do you view yourself as someone with above average? No. Oh my god. Have you been looking for hidden messages in these questions? No. Are you wondering which hidden messages you may have missed? Yes. Have you begun to wonder how long this test will take or how many questions exist in this session? Kinda? I'm gonna say yeah. Would you consider yourself to be a patient person? Patient person. I feel like I am to a certain point. Would you consider yourself to be a patient person? You know what? I'm gonna say no. Do most humans annoy you? No. Do you prefer animals to people? No. Do you believe in magic? What sort of magic are we talking about? I'm gonna say no. Do you believe in God or the existence of some form of higher power? I feel like no. Do you fear death? Ooh, yes, don't we all? Are you attracted to someone whom you're not currently in a relationship with? No. Did you answer the last question with 100% honesty? Yes. Are you alone? I mean, I think so. Are you sure? Yes. If I told you with utmost certainty that there's something watching you, would you believe me? No. Have you wondered who I am? No. Have you had shivers at any point during this session? No. Do you feel like you're being watched? No. Have you considered quitting this session early? No. Do you drink water every day? Yeah, of course I do. Gotta keep, hydrated. Do you eat at least once per day? Every day? Yep. Do you realize that there's a high possibility you've missed a plethora of hidden messages thus far? No, I actually did not. Do you realize that you just missed another one? No. Bro, I'm like oblivious to a lot of things. Are you wondering what they are? Yes. Now I am. Would it bother you to never know without finding them yourself? Not really. Is your favorite number 7? No, I don't have a favorite number. Life is short, but it's the longest thing we'll ever do. Do you agree? Yes, I completely agree with that. Oranges cannot be compared to apples. Do you agree? What? Sure, I guess? Venus is sometimes referred to as the morning star. Did you know that? Yes. Everyone deserves a second chance. Do you agree? Of course I do. You can do anything you put your mind to. Do you agree? Yep, completely. Except I don't have that. Obedience is more important than freedom. No, I don't agree with that. Definitely not. Underwater adventure sounds like a fun time. No. I've seen way too many horror stories come out of that. Did you realize that the first letters of the previous 8 questions spelled the phrase I love you? No, I did not know that. Do you wish to be loved? I mean, I'm already being loved by someone, so... Oh, someone and then my family, of course, and then friends. Like my one friend, I guess. Do you wish to be loved? Yes. Have you ever felt hated? I felt it, but I'm not sure. I think so, yeah. Do you have any addictions? No. Do you dislike the color pink? No. Color pink is pretty cool. Does the color gray seem depressing? No. Do you enjoy loud music? If it's in the concert, like in a concert setting, no. But if I'm like listening to music trying to, block out the outside, then yes. I'm gonna say no in general. Do you like to dance? No, I'm a very bad dancer. I've actually never danced before. Would you consider yourself normal? I would consider myself abnormal. So, no, I wouldn't. Do you love your parents? Yes. Have you ever been lied to? Yes. Do you get angry often? Not so much anymore. I'm just pretty much mellow all the time. So I'm gonna say no. Do you hold grudges? No. Have you ever forgiven someone? Yes. Have you ever done something that you knew you shouldn't have done but still did it anyway? Shit. Do I know any on the top of my head? I'm pretty sure we've all done this before. So I'm gonna say yes. Have you ever lied? Yes. Have you ever cheated on a test? No. I could never bring myself to do that. Do you think flowers are more beautiful than trees? Yeah, I would say so. Have you ever wanted to be an animal instead of a person? No. It would really suck being an animal. Do you believe you have psychic powers? No. Have you ever seen a ghost? So oddly enough, I've never experienced any paranormal stuff, but I watched like a lot of paranormal compilations, and those things just scare the fuck out of me. Like I kind of believe in them, but then I don't truly believe in them until I experience it, but then I also don't want to experience it because, like, what if it's like traumatizing? But I'm gonna say no on this one. Do you dream often? No, sadly, I don't. Do you have nightmares often? No, I don't dream. Do you suffer from anxiety attacks? Um, no, because I don't want to self diagnose myself. Do you suffer from depression? I used to. I'm gonna say no. Do you exercise often and stay active? Um, kinda. I mean, I do go to work on my bike, like a 10-minute bike ride, and then in my workplace, I do walk around a lot. So I would say yes. Is there a particular type of food you despise? Um, honestly, I like anything that tastes good, as long as the seasonings and the composition of whatever food you put in, or like vegetable or fruit or seasoning, whatever it is, I'm okay with. Um, actually, no, I do have a type of food that I despise. Okay, I'm gonna say yes to this one. Wait, why did it freeze? No! Oh, do I really have to start all over? Bruh. Oh my god. Alright, we're back. So, is there a particular food that you despise? Say yes. Would you consider yourself emotionally wounded? Yes. Have you ever felt betrayed? Yes. Do you ever feel lost in life? Oh, yes, of course. Currently, right now. Shit. Would you consider yourself a natural lead? Nope. If you could push a button and destroy the world, would you press it? No. Do you sometimes dream of being a hero? No. Have you ever been bullied? Yes. Have you ever bullied someone else? Yeah, unfortunately. Would you consider yourself to be a dreamer? No. Do you sometimes hurt people's feelings unintentionally? No, I don't think I do. Do you find space fascinating? Of course I do. Would you consider yourself to be an artist? No. Would you consider yourself to be a good friend? Um, I wouldn't know that. Um, no. I'm gonna say no. Would you consider yourself to be flawed? Of course. Have you ever fantasized about being a supervillain or performing a heinous, egregious crime? No, of course not. Do you believe in perfection? No, because we're not all perfect. Have you ever stolen from someone? No. Would you ever kill someone under any circumstances? Yes. Only in self-defense, though. If you had one day to live, would you tell anyone? Yes. Have you ever told your darkest secrets to someone? Yes, my significant other. Do you trust me even though you know nothing about me? Yeah, I think I can. Do you know who I am? No. Well, I know who you are. Okay. If I appeared behind you right now, would you scream? No, that would physically, that would be impossible. If I told you that I've been hiding behind you this entire time, would that scare you? No. Of course not. That would be silly, now wouldn't it? Yeah, that would be. Would you consider yourself to be empathetic? Yes. Would you consider yourself to be romantic? I mean, my SO says I'm not romantic, but I think I am. But I'm gonna go with no with this one. Have you ever been in a physical fight? No, I don't like fighting in general. Are you prone to headaches or migraines? No. Do you look at the ground when you walk? Yes. Are you attracted to the opposite sex? Yes. Would you ever shave your head? Yes. Are you attracted to muscular bodies? It kind of depends. Because if we're like talking on a scale from slender to bodybuilder, I think I would be like less than half of that. So I'm gonna say no for this one. Do you ever dance when no one is looking? No. Do you trust your best friend entirely? Bruh, I don't have a best friend. I'm gonna say no to that one. Do you remember your childhood extremely well? I only remember the bad parts of it. I like to forget the rest of it. Do you remember it extremely well? I'm gonna say no. Would you rob a bank if you could get away with it? No, I wouldn't. Do you ever dream about running from a killer? Yes. Do you ever dream about falling off a cliff? Yes. Do you ever dream about being naked in public? No. Do you enjoy scary movies or books? Oh, yes, I do. Do you enjoy comedic television shows or movies? To an extent, but not most of them, because some of them are a bit cringe, so I'm gonna say no. Do you like being the center of attention? No. I hate it. Do you feel like something is always watching you? No. Have you ever wondered what it would be like to go to space? Yes. Have you ever had an out-of-body experience? No, but I would love to have one. A good experience, not the bad one. But I'm gonna say no on this one. Have you ever punched a nun? What the fuck? Who punches a nun? No. Do you like dogs better than cats? What the fuck? Do you prefer to read more than you prefer to watch movies? No. Are you still wondering why I asked you if you ever punched a nun? Yes. Do you get starstruck easily? No. Do you hate going to big parties and social gatherings? Yes. I don't fit in most of them. Is your favorite part of the birthday receiving presents? No. I like receiving cake. Seriously though, have you ever punched a nun? Like, really? Like, just bam, right in the face. Nun punch? What the fuck? What? No. Did you laugh? Yeah? Did you say what the fuck? Oh my god. Bruh. Are you now eager to somehow get the opportunity to punch sometime soon? No. If there's a hell, do you think you're going to it? Yes. Do you enjoy fantasy fiction games? Oh, yes. JRPGs are the best. Do you masturbate frequently? I mean, how frequently are we talking? If it's like 1 or 2 times a day, I think that's pretty normal. But if it's like over 5, you need some help. So I'm gonna say yes to that one. Are you wondering what? That's what I just said. Yes. Are you more than slightly uncomfortable now? No. Is your mouth dry? Yes. I need some water. Does profanity make you uncomfortable? No. Do you believe in legendary beasts such as the Loch Ness Monster or Bigfoot? Cryptids? So, cryptids are like a hit or miss. Because I feel like some of them just come out of creepypastas or like the no sleep subreddit. I'm more of a person where it's like I won't believe in something until I see actual evidence of it that it exists. So I'm gonna say no on this one. Are you poor with money management? Um, because most of the money I get, I typically use it for necessities and food. Um, Sometimes I go a little bit overboard with food, so I'm gonna say yes. Choose one of these numbers that you feel resonates with you the most. I'm gonna go with 1. Choose the color, okay. I'm gonna go with red. Choose one of these words. Wicked, sick, plagued, wretched, toxic, vile. I'm gonna go with wretched. Okay, same thing. Blessed, gorgeous, divine, angelic, heavenly, celestial. Celestial. Choose one of these words that you feel resonates with you at this very moment. Oh, I don't have charm. I don't have intellect. I don't have ability. I don't have strength. I don't have luck. My RNG is like fucked up. So I'm gonna say skill, hopefully. Do you enjoy solving mathematical puzzles? No, I'm very bad at math. Do you speak more than one language fluently? Yes, I would say so. Have you ever visited a country other than your own? Yes. Do you enjoy coffee? Damn. I used to love coffee, but just as recently, I now it's just like ew, coffee. So I'm gonna say no. I don't enjoy it. Do you believe in demons? No. Do you believe in angels? No. Are you afraid of sharks? Yes. Do you prefer baths over showers? No, I prefer showers. Much more relaxing. Does the smell of perfume or cologne give you headaches? Um, so that really depends. If you're putting like 2 ounces of cologne on yourself, yes. But if it's like a few like squirts, it should be fine. So I'm gonna say no. Did you see a shadow moving in the room a few moments ago? No. That's fortunate. Do you ever hear your name being called even when you know no one is calling it? No. Do things in your home often go missing and reappear later? No. Do you ever hear footsteps around you when you're alone? No. Do you ever hear random knocking noises around you? No. I don't think so. Do you often look at the same time on the clock every day? No. Have you ever felt your feet being rubbed at night while sleeping? No. Do you have any pets? Yes, I do. Is your favorite color green? No. Are you What? Are you attracted to a family member? No. Ew. If you won the lottery, would you share the money with anyone? Yes. If you could be the dictator of your own country, would you accept the role? No. I'm not a natural born leader. Do you ever wonder what it would be like to be in prison? No, I don't want to find out. Do you like fishing? I've never actually tried it. It looks like a fun sport. Um, I mean, if I were, I think I would say I would like it, so I would say yes. Do you like hunting? No, probably not. Do you no, not camping. Nope. Do you nope. Are you getting tired of answering questions? No, my throat is though. Would you consider yourself to be kinky? I guess, yeah. Eyes are the window to the soul. Do you agree? No. I would say the heart is. Do you always keep your promises? Yes. Would you ever completely trust someone who's lied to you? Maybe if that person regretted that they lied to me and then they actually improve on building my trust back? Yes. But in most cases, that really doesn't happen, so I'm gonna say no. Are you an only child? No. Do you ever enjoy being drunk? I don't even like the taste of alcohol. Do you like tattoos? I mean, yeah. I guess that would be one of my fetish. Do you enjoy being high in any form? No. Do you believe you have a soul? Yes, I think. Hopefully. Do you cry this week? No, I did not. Are you upset with someone right now? No. Is there someone you're not being completely honest with daily? No. Do you understand how this works yet? I mean, I think so. Answer the questions? If you answer the questions twice, your truths may change. It's not just about answering the questions, it's about the time you spend answering them and the combination you answer them in. It's about many different variables you'd never guess. Do you understand? Yes. Are you wondering if the end of the test is coming soon based on the previous questions you answered? Yeah? If I were to tell you that this entire process was planted here for you, specifically you, to learn something about yourself, and anyone else that bothers using this is just a byproduct of his intention, would you believe that? No. Are you afraid of being abandoned? Yes. Are you afraid of dying alone? Yes. Do you ever worry that one day you'll be unexpectedly murdered? I think. Are you always on guard, waiting to fend off an attack? No. Do you feel like I know you yet? No, I don't think so. Have you heard any strange noises while answering these questions? No. I think we have enough information about you. Oh boy. See what we get. Whether you skipped questions, answered honestly or dishonestly, took loads of time to respond, or answered quickly without reading or understanding properly, I've been able to tell. Come on. Calculating your results, analyzing you very carefully. I'm judging you. Damn, okay? Alright, let me drink some water first. Based on what you've told me, this is what I can conclude. Wow, you've sure managed to paint a vivid picture here, haven't you? You can be described as a lot of things, but one major issue you have is blatant. You're insecure. You don't easily trust people, but you don't trust in yourself, and that is the biggest flaw of all. Why? Because you're beautiful. I don't think about that. No, I don't think that's true. You don't even see it, do you? You don't even understand just how magnificent you truly are. If you could see yourself the way others see you, you'd have all the confidence in the world. Every time someone says something nice to you, you make up an excuse as to why it isn't true. Holy fuck. Oh, that hurt me. Oh, that. Damn, it's fucking true. Every time someone says something negative about you, you take it to heart and it stings. Oh, damn. The people who are saying nice things are not saying them to make you feel better. They're saying them because they're true. The people who talk shit are doing it not because it's accurate, because they're even more insecure than you. They can't handle just how bright you shine inside and out. They can't handle how much potential you have and how much potential they lack. It burns them to the core, and they lash out at you for it. Just trust me on this. Stop doubting yourself, put the haters to rest, and live your damn life the way you know you should. You can be happy while they cry in their pillows at night. That's not your problem. You may or may not realize it, but you're a star, a pretty fucking big... I said a pretty fucking big one. Pretty fucking bright one too. Damn. I mean, if I'm a pretty fucking bright one, I would be Beetlejuice, hopefully. Your secret word is love. Remember this word. This will come in handy. Oh my god. Okay, I think... Don't be afraid. be sure to note your secret word in the comments. Okay, I think this is the end of the game, but anyways, that was a pretty interesting revelation. Not what I was expecting. Um, but yeah, I will definitely play the trilogy of this, and let's see what we get. But yeah, that was the first part of the test trilogy.